Chris, we've just heard from the Prime Minister. What were some of the main takeaways from that session for you?
Well, she covered a huge amount of ground, but I think the really positive points that she was making around the position of the UK in the innovation economy, the growth of that economy within the UK, and the government is right behind putting more investment into that and helping the UK continue to drive that forward. I thought it was a very impressive speech. She came across extremely well. There were some questions from the floor afterwards about the direction of travel over the Brexit negotiations, and I think a lot of industry is also looking on the government to give some indication as to the direction of travel. And we also heard from Paul Dressler earlier on, perhaps some transition arrangements following the end of the 2-year period following the serving of Article 50. So the Prime Minister was also put on the spot a little bit about industry looking for that.
Innovation is the driving theme of today's conference. Why is this such an important issue for JLL?
Well, I mean, I think to a degree we reflect our clients, and our clients are a lot of the major occupiers and the smaller occupiers in the UK, as well as investors. We are struggling with productivity as a country, and if you look at the innovation economy, it's currently growing at 32%. 32% more quickly than the general economy in the UK, and tech clusters are outperforming the rest of the UK in terms of salary growth and in terms of job creation. So we also heard from Facebook this morning, who've also investing heavily in the UK, another big vote of confidence. But they're talking about disruption continuing, and the speed of disruption is going to continue hugely. It's only 10 years ago there wasn't a smartphone. Imagine what's going to happen from now for the next 10 years. It's going to be huge.
And looking to the future, what more can be done to make the UK an innovation powerhouse?
I mean, I think the key is to get the relationships between the major institutions, our world-class leading universities, the world-class leading teaching hospitals with their big research and development side, linking in with local economies, and then linking in with business. And I think if we can get, because it needs to be across the country, this can't just be London. So if we can get our leading universities, we've got examples in Cambridge, the life science, working with industry to produce long-term opportunities for specific areas. I think that's what we've got to be doing.